Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor, ticker symbol PLUG. We said this one would pop up before the next earnings. Well, it's doing exactly that. We said to buy it under $2 was the time to buy it. Many of you did. It did go down below $2. You got it. And now today we're up 18%. Why? What's going on? Well, we expected this, really. So this isn't really a surprise to anybody that invests in Plug. However, I'm going to give you some warnings. It's not completely out of the woods yet. There's a lot of risk involved with Plug, and we're going to alert you to them. First of all, if you like this information, tap the like button and consider subscribing. This is heavily influenced by Russian oligarchs. I get all kinds of messages you wouldn't believe, taking money to promote this stock, and I have nothing to do with it. But anyway, you know what I'm like. I won't get involved in that. But I do have some warnings. This stock is extremely volatile, extremely risky, and it does bring in the wrong sort of investor, even though we believe it's a good business. Plug, warning, is at high risk of performing badly, okay? High risk of performing badly. Plug Power has characteristics which have been historically associated with poor future stock performance. Plug has inferior profitability and decelerating momentum compared to other industrial stocks. Now, it has historic poor profitability, first of all, because it's heavily investing. It's a very expensive business to get off the ground. We believe if it gets it right, it's very, very profitable. However, compared to the industry, compared to the other industrial stocks, it underperforms. It does, but it's so unique and special, it has to be taken with a pinch of salt, that. But you have to understand there are other things you could buy in the same sector without this risk of complete collapse and failure. So to this point, to the point that it gets a sell rating from our quant rating system. Basically, now it's popped up. People are taking profits. 16% in a day. People will take profits from this stock. It's how it works. There's nothing wrong with doing that. So a lot of people do take profits. So the stock just keeps going back down again. Quite frankly, you got to think of yourself here, thinking, well, I've made 16%, 17% today. If you bought the dip, like we suggested, under $2, you've made even more. So, take the profit. Why not? People are all the time. I'm good. So that's the warning, but I also want to share this with you. This is another warning as well concerning Donald Trump. The clean fuel tax credit guidance will not be finalized before Trump takeover. Now, what will happen when Trump gets into power? Drill, baby, drill. Is he interested in this? He does want power for America, yes, but does he want to focus on on green energy and hydrogen as opposed to regular gasoline? Well, only time will tell. Green planes, darling ingredients and clean energy fuels. On Tuesday, following a Reuters report that the Biden administration will not finalize expected guidelines on clean energy fuel production tax credits aimed at the airline and biofuel industries before it departs in January. We were hoping that this would go through before Trump comes into power. It's not going to be done, apparently. However, look at the stock gone up today. So it's getting the attention. The tax credit is a key part of President Biden's plan to generate three. Where did it go? I apologize. I've just lost my edge. Where was I? Oops, today's it's doing all this silly stuff. Hang on a minute. Yes, 3 billion gallons in production of sustainable aviation fuels by 2030 was due to become effective January the 1st, but the administration reportedly continues to lack detailed guidance from the Treasury Department that would help make the program active. So a little bit of a wobble just there. All right, this is a story we're about to come on, the best stocks of 24, looking forward to 25. That's my next video about to start. Join me for that if you're interested in what's coming up next. So anything under $2 is a good buy for Plug. It's great that it's up today. If I was owning this now, I would be taking 17% profit because this sort of stock can go straight back down again. Until we get much more guidance and much more guaranteed future, I'd be thinking of myself, I've made 17% here. I'm taking my profit. I'll buy back another day. Might be worth considering. Remember, there'll be volatility going up to the earnings and after. So a lot of movement here. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. Join Sensei on Sunday for the biggest show we've ever done. Find out why. Join him on Sunday. Over here, I shall put the plug power event, and down here, I'll put Sensei's show on Sunday. You'll see that later, and I strongly recommend you ask Sensei for a chart for plug power. It might scare you. You cannot afford to miss it. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other.